Alright, it is like 5:30 in the morning. And thought I would come out and get some views from the upper decks. Now they're not allowing anyone forward where the helipad is. That's where I thought I was gonna go get some great views, but this is where I am, early in the morning. And as you see on this ship, if you want to have any viewing area, you see there's a lot of glass all the way around. The only area that doesn't have glass is going to be right here near the pool deck. So very limited if you want to have an unobstructed view.
On the call to Endicott Arm this morning. It was not safe to sail through Arm today in this weather condition.
So while we weren't able to actually go through Endicott Arm or see Dawes Glacier, we decided to make the best of the day, and we were able to spend about 5 extra hours in Juneau. So Joe Marie and I hopped off the ship to experience this.
Cruising to Alaska soon? Ever wondered what it feels like to soar 2,000 feet above sea level in just minutes? Let me take you to the top of Juneau, Alaska. This is the Goldbelt Tram, one of the most scenic rides in the entire state. The views? Absolutely unreal. The cost? Absolutely ridiculous. But if you love scenic views and nature, this experience may be for you. You can purchase your tickets in advance or at the door for a cost of $60 per adult and $45 for children. Since the passes are non-refundable, I recommend buying at the door just in case you have inclement weather during your port day. Your pass allows for all-day entry, so feel free to hop on for morning views of Juneau and get back on later to catch the sunset. At the summit of Mount Roberts, you'll find hiking trails, a nature center, and this stunning panoramic view of the Inside Passage. There are also a couple of shops where you can grab souvenirs, free guided nature walks, and the Chillicoot Theater where you can learn more about Juneau and how this tram was built. Again, there are a couple different hiking trails if you're adventurous, but be careful because bears are common in this area. You can even hike all the way back down, but this is not recommended as it can take a long time and can be treacherous. Was this view worth $60 per person for me? Not really. But if you're wanting to catch some views of Juneau and stay near the cruise ship, Goldbelt Tram may be perfect for you.
What do you think of that, Joe? Did you like it?
Yes.
Yes. That was pretty cool. Something to do. Yeah, I don't know if Andrew would have liked it. So yeah, we probably saved some money. And guys, I'm at the point where, the kids, they are kind of into their own things. If they choose to not want to do an excursion or do an activity, I'm fine with them staying on the ship. They're on board right now with Ron, so I'm perfectly okay with saving that money if they're not going to truly enjoy the experience. But yeah, it was pretty cool. And as we were coming down, they said that there was a bear on one of the trails up there, a black bear on one of the trails up there. So yeah, so we just missed the bear. I don't know if it was on the trail we were walking down, but so do know.
It was on the trail we were going down.
No, they said there were two. They walked it in, so there was one on the trail up there. So yeah, yeah, pretty cool. So again, there's lots of shops and different things right here. It is getting pretty full right now, so lots of cruisers out and about shopping.
There's a bear right there too.
All right, and I am curious to see about Tracy's king crab shack. I want to see how much it costs. So let's go take a look. There's still a line outside, and I'm sure it'll probably be even busier as it gets closer to lunchtime. And also, a fun fact that I learned yesterday, our tour guide told us that when you cruise Alaska in the summertime, they add a 5% tax on everything, and that goes to the pensions for teachers and helps to repair the roadways. So they said that things are a little bit more expensive when you come during the cruising season, which, that's kind of standard. But yeah, so that's interesting. They said it's a 5% increase because of tourism. All right, and it says there's a second location if this one gets too busy. It's a 15-minute walk, and it's open 11 to 9. This one is open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and space is limited, but it says the lines move fast, so I just want to see what the price is. Oh, there they are. And I don't know if you guys captured that on camera. She just said this one is still frozen. So it may not be as fresh as you think it is. I don't know if I caught that or if I cut it off, but she said, oh, this one is still frozen. I'm trying to find a menu on the outside. That way, I don't want to wait in line to get a menu and not have a clue. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. So you get 3 pounds for $238. They recommend 1 pound per person. I probably could do 1.5 pounds, if not more. They have the crab bisque for $8.95. That's not bad. They have mini crab cakes made by our friends in Anchorage, so I'm guessing those are frozen as well. Crab cake rolls, pulled pork sliders, jasmine rice, shrimp, and then crab is $40 a pound. And then there is the #1 Crab Shack combo. It's going to give you small bisque, 4 mini crab cakes, and then crab choice. So you can get the red king crab for $94, snow crab $53, Dungeness crab $46, plus warm garlic rolls and butter. I guess that's not too bad if you're doing snow crab, $53, and then you get 4 small crab cakes. I guess that's not terrible. I mean, it's more expensive than I would get back home, but yeah, I think we'll pass on it. All right, we are back in Juneau. Going back up this ramp again.
You see that waterfall?
Now this whale watching tour is through Harv and MARVS. They're one of the top rated whale watching tour companies here in Juneau, and they have, I think they lowered it some. I think it was higher earlier. So it probably has to do with the tide. So yeah, so they definitely lowered it. It was a lot steeper earlier. So they are one of the top rated Alaskan whale watching tours here, and they offer 3 different packages. They have private tours, they have 2 different public tours. One public tour has up to 18 people, and I think the other one's like up to 48. So we did the one for 18 people, which I think was $169 per person. So yeah, so we're gonna meet them right here at the pier. Whew. All right, we are looking for Harv and MARVS. Yeah. Let's see if we can find them. Hello. How are you? I think we're with you.
What's your last name?
Major Holland.
Yep. With me. All 7 of you guys?
Yes, 7, and then we had 2 more join us.
Great.
Alright guys, so this is Captain Anise. He's going to be our lead guy today. We got Junior Captain Alex.
Yeah, so you guys can feel free to climb on aboard, make yourself comfortable. Please watch your step as you guys are climbing aboard. This is the most dangerous part of our trip right here.
And sit together with your group. Every seat's going to be taken today.
Welcome everybody. You guys will be free to move about. Of course, welcome aboard the Chill Cat.
Okay.
With you guys today. This is you guys' Captain Alex, and you guys have already met Dale. Before we get going too far off the boat, I'm just going to give you guys a quick little safety briefing. Not planning on using any of the safety stuff whatsoever. Always a good habit though to know where it's all at, which you won't. We got life jackets for you guys underneath these seats labeled life jackets. Children's life jackets are underneath this seat right over here. So please try and maintain, 3 points of contact while you guys are maneuvering around the cabin. We'll keep you guys safe. We'll keep you guys dry. That's about it as far as our safety stuff goes. Other than that, just sit back, relax, and enjoy. We'll be seeing cool stuff in no time.
You've ever been to Alaska? Anyone here been to Alaska before? You guys have been a few times, huh? Okay, cool. So My job today, I'm what you call a naturalist. A naturalist goes out into the field and provides context on things we're seeing. If you look back behind us, Adam, on the right side of the boat there is the head of a stellar sea lion popping up. There he is, for example, that brown thing out there in the water, that's a sea lion. Now we're gonna go fast here in a second. We're not gonna stop and look at the dopey sea lions. I just wanna point him out right now. What I wanna do is establish what we call the clock system. So the very front of the boat, the bow of the boat, the pointy end of the boat, we're gonna call that 12 o'clock. Then it goes 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I like this row of seats in this post where this gentleman is sitting right here. This is our 3 o'clock. Boom, right out from there. 4, 5, 6 o'clock. You're looking at the gap between our outboard motors. 6 o'clock behind us. 100-yard bubble. If you break that bubble intentionally and violate that whale's personal space and influence their behavior, you can lose your job. You can get a big fine. It's not a lot of fun to get hit with one of those. We want to make sure we're being kind and respectful and gentle, right? We also want to make sure whales that are feeding. Imagine anyone here still eating their cookies, and you're like sitting there eating your cookie, and someone comes up and is like, "Hey, I cook you." And it's like, "Whoa, hey man, I'm just trying to have a little snack here." We don't want to interrupt the humpback whales doing that either. And we'll get other looks at glaciers today, and we might have better shots elsewhere. But we've got to go fast right now to catch up. Open up the bow here in a little bit once it's a little less splashy. But these guys are going to be on the right side of the boat.
Look at the binoculars.
Yes, take them out of there.
Yep, so that one's one of our big bulls. Alright, you see the right?
Oh, I see.
Here we go. 3 o'clock. Right side of the boat. 3 o'clock. Here they come.
Wait, see them?
Oh!
My gosh, this tail. Oh my gosh.
The males are going to have the taller dorsal fins. Females will have something a little bit.
Oh, so those are males.
There are some calves mixed in. Can you have your feet on the deck, Miss? Please? Feet on the deck. Thank you. A little too slippery. Maybe on there. Now, eventually, we'll probably flip the boat around and put them off to the side. But for right now, we're sitting very pretty. Go for it, guys.
You see him?
I'll close windows over here, and then we open the other. There. You can stand right there too if you want. Don't worry about my stuff. I already got all
Thank
the
you.
for it. Yeah. You pay good money to be on this trip. Let's get you some great looks. Squeeze on in, my friend. Look out that window. Oh, there's a baby over there. That one that just flicked her tail. That's a real little one. Probably only a few months old. Hi.
What's lifespan?
Potentially over 100 years. The oldest killer whale we know of reached an age of 106. More curvature on their dorsal fins, which we're seeing very clearly right now. They have a slightly different color to the patch on their eyes. And a bit of a different way of life. They're called residents, but I don't like that term because it implies that they're here all the time. We only see them about 1 in every 10 trips in most seasons, although this year we've had a very strong run. We've had a couple of different groups, the HE and AF pods, that have been coming through pretty regularly.
Yeah, it's always a treat whenever we see these guys. It's unlike the humpback whales. The humpback whales move only as much as they need to keep eating. The killer whales have a few 100-mile radius.
It'd be a lot better if this wasn't so rocky. Yep, I'm getting them. Oh, look at that.
Come out here. Stand by these. Oh, here we go. This girl can easily see over her head. That's pretty sweet, man.
Look, look, look.
Whoa! Big jumper. I got it. How did you miss it? It's a little one.
I missed that one. Ugh. Yep, I just stopped recording. I got one of them.
Oh, big tail.
He's showing off.
So Match's mama is named Flame. And you guys already have a unique connection to this whale because when you were born in the boat, or before you got off the bus, you saw that big whale tail statue up there. And that whale tail statue was Flame. This is Flame's brand new baby. And mama's around here somewhere. You get to be a local celebrity.
Jeremy, make sure you're holding on.
I told me to hold with two hands.
Oh, got it.
How close?
Pretty close.
One black center. Close to it. Looks like it's from the closest way.
It is.
There we go. Let's go, Match. Let's go, Match. Where are you going? There's a whale jumping out of the water. What are we doing? I'm more interested in no. There's a giant whale jumping out of the water. Towards the boat.
Oh, I got that. Oh my gosh, I got that so, it was so close.
Before they attack. Don't do that if they see girls wearing purple on the side of the boat. Uh-oh. Good. You're good. Crossing the stern now. Crossing the stern. 6 o'clock. Get ready.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I missed it! I missed it! I was trying to think about 6 o'clock.
This is 6 o'clock. What do you mean?
Left side of the
I
boat.
was trying to say about 6 o'clock.
Left side of the boat. Oh, look at that.
Uh-huh. Can't believe I missed that big one.
You didn't listen.
My brain was thinking we're 6.
Get ready, keep watching. Could be another big dive over here somewhere about
I'm ready.
7 o'clock. 6 to 7 o'clock. Get ready. Oh. Everybody up and down.
You weren't even down.
Okay.
They were...
Ah! Oh, this boat got right in front of us. Or we got in front of it.
Yeah, see, we got behind it. I don't think we got in front of it.
No, I didn't. That boat was in the way.
Point Retreat Lighthouse over there off to the left at the northern end of Admiralty Island. Better known as Goose.
Oh, you can hear them.
Burger. Big ugly one in the water trying to force his way up there. Look at
Oh, wow.
I know. Getting gruesome. 2 years ago, we had a 7-year-old passenger who was wearing a Burger King crown. I don't know why. He liked hamburgers. We asked him if he wanted to name the sea lion. He said, I want to name this whale King Hamburger. And we're like, okay. We stuck with it.
He's trying to get up there. He's trying to help. Maybe.
They smacked him right down.
Here you go. He's either going to jump up.
They don't want to share.
I like the bigger ones, huh? Alright.
Those must be the elders. They're like, nope, not today.
Gonna be nice.
They're not elders, but they got their spot.
Uh-huh.
They're all young sea lions here.
Oh, okay.
The fully grown ones don't fit up on the buoy. It's a little choppy, yeah, the one big. Oh, there's two.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Got it.
Squeeze on it, squeeze on it. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was beautiful. I got it.
Yeah. Yep. Because that boat is doing stuff that he's not supposed to do. Well, he took his engines out of gear and then sat in an area which he's supposed to be able to keep moving. And then on top of that, they just are inside of everything, just drifting there.
Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that.
It's actually a need.
Huh? I got it.
Floaters.
Ah!
Happened. Find divorce. I said, babe, it's gonna happen. She's like, how do you know? I was right. That would be horrible. Oh! Let's go! Really backed up in front of us here.
Oh, my.
Whoa.
So guys, that tour was amazing. Highly recommend. I think
saw Max
whenever
jump.
whenever we're back here again, I will absolutely book with Harv and Marv's Outback tours. I love that it was small group. There was 17 of us on our boat. At the time of us, it was $169 per person. Very comparable to some of the other tours, but this one was small. They also offer larger ones for a little bit cheaper. I would say go with the 18-seater. Had an amazing time. Now, we really lucked up with the weather. We lucked up, and this is, what's today, mid-June? We're like mid-June. We saw orcas, we saw humpback whales, we saw sea lions. So we really, really lucked up because our whale watching tour from the last time was not as, we weren't as lucky as on this one. So I got some amazing shots. That just made my whole trip. So I can go back home happy and I'm good to go. So we're headed back to the ship. We're gonna grab some dinner and we're calling it a night. But thank you so much, Harv. Keep saying Harv and Marv. Harv and Marv's tour here in Juneau, Alaska. We had an amazing time. All right, so we're taking a quick stop to get a peek at Mendenhall Glacier. So there's a bridge right over here that we're going to take a peek now. If you missed that from our first Alaskan series, go ahead and check that out. But we're right outside. It looks like the Mendenhall Visitor Center, which I think is that in that brown building. Looks familiar from the last time. But
Yeah, we're gonna get a peek of Mendenhall Glacier. Just to look at the glacier. That kayaker makes it even more picturesque, right? Makes it more picturesque with the kayaker there.